500 people died in crashes involving distracted drivers in 2021. Here in Ohio, between 2017 and 2021, 226 people died from distracted driving crashes. American babies and toddlers with disabilities are entitled to publicly funded therapies, also called early intervention. But with stagnant pay and increased cost of living, many healthcare providers can't afford to be part of the program, and children with disabilities who depend on this care are suffering as a result. Officials and experts say with the early intervention staff shortages, the situation has become critical. While fall may have just started, some music fans are already gearing up for the winter holidays. And of course, Mariah Carey will be spending the weeks leading up to Christmas on tour. She announced her Merry Christmas One and All tour kicking off November 15th with 13 dates taking her across the U.S. and Canada. The closest stops she will be making to the Miami Valley are in Philadelphia, Chicago, and Detroit. Meteorologist Robert Gauthreaux stopped by Spring Valley for the 46th annual Potato Festival. Well, Robert, did you try out any potato dishes? Potatoes.
No, you could boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. On average, 10,000 people show up to that. It's put on by the Association of Community and Township Services. The proceeds support the library, scholarships, the George Barrett Concrete House, Bledsoe Park, and even the little gardens that line the bike path. So why the potato? Apparently, every other low-leaf fruit, vegetable, or meat was taken. Seriously, that's
really?
why. That's why they chose it back in the 70s.
There you go. Hey, potatoes.
You might want to throw them. I think so. You might want to throw them in your stew that hopefully you made this weekend or will be making because it was pretty chilly this weekend. I mean, temperatures this morning got down to 39 degrees in Dayton. Now, that's actually the same low temperature we hit yesterday morning. Now, this morning would have been colder if we would have seen maybe fewer clouds, but for the record, we called 39 degrees in Dayton, and that's what we saw. However, you'll notice, too, we have a lot more places in the 30s this morning. In fact, some places got down to near freezing, not quite freezing, down to 34 degrees in Richmond. It looks like that's the cold spot. I'm sure Urbana may have been colder, because you always are, but, I mean, it's not showing up here. But overall, it was definitely a chilly morning. Did have some cloud cover in some spots, not everywhere. But that cold morning, you're going to still have a few more. In fact, you might even have a few more mornings in the 30s coming up. Right now, it's actually 50 degrees in Dayton. And you'll notice a little bit of green on the radar, especially to the left side of your screen. Yeah, there's a few little light showers across the region. Had a few little spritz outside today. In fact, when I went to Spring Valley to check out the Potato Festival, yeah, it had a little spritz on me, but it really wasn't that bad. It went away pretty quickly. In fact, saw a lot of sunshine as a result. Temperatures a little bit warmer now than where they were this time yesterday. Last night around 11:24 p.m. We're looking at about a 4-degree difference in Dayton, a 6-degree difference in Eaton. And so this is going to be the trend here into the next week. We're going to slowly get a little bit milder, at least during the afternoons. And temperatures are going to return to the 70s again. Now, we still don't have any freeze watches or warnings across Ohio. Had some a few days ago across the north central plains, like the Dakotas and Nebraska, those areas. Right now, the Potomac Highlands here in West Virginia is still under a freeze warning, but aside from that, things are fairly quiet, except for the little light sprinkle activity, and that's about it. You'll also notice a little bit of cloud cover here, too. So expect some cloudy intervals tonight. That's one reason why it'll be just a little bit milder tonight, but still kind of chilly. If you turned your heater on already, probably will keep it on because it's still going to be a little bit chilly. And you can see some, right now, at least we're looking at some pretty thick cloud cover moving through. And then, yeah, that light shower activity, it has fizzled a little bit, but it's still there and it'll still continue moving into the overnight hours. You can see a little bit of a sprinkle there after midnight. Might even see a little pocket of some decent rain. I say decent because I don't even want to say heavy rain, but okay, a little bit more than a spritz. But as this moves through, it'll continue a bit. And then it does look like we dry up. Not completely. There's still the chance of a stray sprinkle tomorrow, although we'll see the sunshine peak out a little bit more. Kind of like today. You saw some peaks of sunshine. We're expecting that moving into tomorrow. And then a little bit more sunshine even moving into Tuesday. Tuesday does look quiet. As we head into Wednesday, we'll see a little bit more cloud cover. And then the latter part of the week, we are expecting a better chance for rain. Temps in the 70s, and then another cold front for the weekend. 40 for the low tonight, so really not that much warmer. With some cloudy intervals, a stray shower in the next 7 days. You can see Thursday, Friday, and Saturday right now look to be the best chance for rain. If I had to pick one, I'd say Friday, maybe even a thunderstorm that day, with temperatures really decreasing quite a bit heading into the weekend.
Hi again, everybody. It's week number 9 of the Goodwill Stores Drive Victory Marching Band Edition presented